Hello. Welcome to Experts, Everyday Experts. I'm your host, Joker, Sir Joker, Poetic-San, The Joker, Mr. Joker, Achille Joker, or just Achille. It's up to you. However you know me in life is how you usually address me, and I'm good with that. Welcome to the year wrap-up in the year announcements for what's going on in the Sir Joker Network affiliate of the RFN. I asked the logo to be here, but he politely declined, leaving me to do all the work as usual because, that's how Rob moves. So before we start, our first update is going to be on discourse. Unfortunately, Glenn's been really sick and he's been in and out of the hospital. I think he's in rehab currently. If people did not know, that's what's going on. So due to that, we're going to put discourse on pause. It may come back. It may not come back. I can't guarantee what's going to happen. Depends on Glenn's health. As we all know, Glenn has a lot going on a daily basis before he had these strokes, I believe. So let's send out golden sparkles and black hearts for Glenn. Send him some love in the Discord. Send him some messages. I know he's not around his book right. Not around his computer right now, but that's it. Discourse is largely me and Glenn, and it's not right to go on without Glenn for a prolonged period of time. I honestly don't know what's going on with him currently, and I don't think he's going to be back because he's been really sick. So that is the update on discourse, and it's really sad. Glenn's a really good dude. He really cares about everybody, and we all love Glenn. Andrew Thomas, what's up, brother? How you doing? Mr. Miller, hello, sir. Happy belated birthday. So let's get with the shits. So first up, my overtly opinionated and opinion overtly co-host. He says I never introduced him nice, so I'm going to say one of the most talented and multifaceted humans I know. I called him Lord Vader last year. And this is 1 year later. He's back to bother me some more. He's going to help me bring in the year looking forward and the year looking backward. I call him Mr. Always Wrong, but today, exclusively, one time solely, coming onto the camera, my dear friend, Mr. James, Jimmy Nails.
Bother.
Humbug.
Hello, sir. Hello, audience. New Year, same old assholes.
New Year, same old what assholes? Thank you.
Yep.
You call me that. I love it.
I meant me. Asshole. Me.
The existential crisis. I like that name. Yeah. That's very fitting. Coming to the camera to grace her with her elegance. Newly appointed, new job. One of my other good friends, Miss Tina Bigelow.
Hello, new background. Whoa, I'm not background. Hi guys.
But we'll get to you in a second.
Sure.
Lastly, coming to the camera, we had to find an adult again to keep us in line.
We got the best one.
Yes, we did. The paragon of elegance and grace. One of the most amazingly wonderful humans I know. She is very nice. And that's all I'm going to say, because if I keep talking, I'm going to say something snarky. Lisa Del Fuego.
Yeah.
Hi.
Wow. What a nice welcoming.
Thank you. So we'll do the accolades first. Let's give a shout out to Cena on her new job.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Took you 15 years to get your credentials approved, I believe, through the school. Then you were 15 in the parking lot.
It is a tutoring job, so but it is in my field of expertise, which is helping kids. So I'm very excited.
Congratulations, well deserved. Well deserved. Other kudos. He's not expecting it, but I believe Mr. James started on some new endeavors and some new things. So, James, congratulations on your new job and your new endeavors.
Well,
it's
an old thing that I've been talking about as long as this show's been a thing, but it's taken new steps. It is official that my ice cream business will be opening in March.
Okay.
Yes.
Ice
cream. Free samples.
Free samples.
Yeah, that's dope. That's awesome.
Congratulations, brother. To Miss Lisa Elago. I believe this is the embarkment of your newest iteration of Elago. I believe you're changing the names, you're rebranding to Lisa from the Block. Is that what you're calling it?
No, what are you talking
about? You're rebranding your product, aren't you?
No, I mean, I have a new podcast that's coming up, so it's not rebranding, but it's
changing the name.
Well, we're changing the name, but we still have the other podcast, so it's my second podcast.
Ooh, talk your shit, girl. Go ahead. Talk your shit. All right, I like it. So now that I'm done effusing praise upon you guys, I can get back to regular Joker. So as we look into 2023, we do have an announcement. Jimmy, would you like to make an announcement, or do you want me to do it like usual?
Meh. Believe it or not, Joker, you're the better showman.
I'm not a showman at all. I'm just a quiet guy.
That's like the highest compliment you can give him.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, sir. So I would like to... Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Nobody had anything to say there.
What'd you say? I didn't know you said.
Oh, he froze for a second. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, is that what's going on here? I froze. It's like, no.
No, yeah, I think I froze. I'm sorry. So I guess as the showman, I would like to first announce the newest edition. The very lovely Cena Bigelow will be joining us on Overtly Opinionated in this upcoming year as one of our co-hosts. Cena, welcome.
You wore me down. No, in all honesty, you asked, and it was kind of an easy yes. Because obviously I enjoy doing the show with you guys, and you guys enjoy having me for some reason, and it'll be fun. I'm looking forward
because
to
you're
it.
awesome.
I appreciate that.
Wow, we are not just getting one amazingly beautiful co-host.
Oh no!
Also joining Overtly Opinionated in 2023 is the very busy, the very achieved, accomplished, upper echelon of humanity. Lisa Elago is also going to be joining us on Overtly Opinionated. Lisa, welcome.
I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to this.
We do like the fact that we've been trying to add more strong female voices, not just Jimmy, effusing for Lago and everything they say. I'm not wrong.
You did not. Jesus.
Co-signs everything Lago says. There's nothing wrong with it.
Just because they're right.
She be bussin'.
God.
Thank you, voice of God.
That's awesome. So let's talk about 2022 before we move forward. Being on the shows, we'll start with experts because this is everyday experts. All three of you on the show this year. So what was kind of like your take on this year when you were on the show? How did you feel? And what are you looking forward to in 2023? I don't care who goes first.
Well, if somebody else is gonna, I can. 2022 was a year that started out really good and ended really bad for me. So I'm hoping that things going forward look up, which I have a feeling they're going to, but that feeling might also be my refillable prescription for Xanax. So we'll see.
Good feeling.
Now you can answer the question I asked, which is what is your take on experts last year being on the show, and what are you looking forward to for
I think you
experts?
said, what was your take on the year? My
It's okay.
bad.
No, it's fine.
You had me on your damn show so long ago, I don't even really remember it.
It was
I don't
a
really
year
remember
ago.
doing it. I was in New Orleans when I was
Mhm.
on your show, I believe.
Yeah.
So that was like almost a year ago now. So that would have been last February.
No, it was January 8th.
Okay, it was the beginning of January. So I
It
must
was
have
a year
just
ago,
gone
almost.
to New Orleans.
Yeah.
I remember that was the time I decided that I really liked your company. Like I liked talking to you, which kind of led to this show, or led to our show, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know
Lisa-
why. Somebody could explain it to me. One of the other people who likes to talk to you. So I don't get it, but for some reason I enjoy your company.
Mr. Miller, yes, that is Dairy Queen, sir. That is an Oreo Blizzard. If you ask. Oh, let's take a second to shout out the birthday boy. Happy belated to Mr. Miller. His birthday was what, last week or the week before? I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm old. So Lisa, Miss Not Eligo, Miss Lisa Pardue. Do you remember being on the show? Your experiences? How did you feel about it? And anything you're looking forward to for 2023?
Yeah, I remember being on the show. And no, we had a couple of really good conversations. I know we just had the grief one and we talked about running and things like that. No, it's good to do these types of live events just to practice, my voice and look at the comments. As far as 2023, I think 2023 is going to be I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna level up, just like I level up every year. I try to level up. Yeah.
If you feeling like a pimp, Lisa, go ahead, dust your shoulders off. I like it. I think you and Jimmy were back to back, right? Cena, so Cena being an expert this year.
Yes.
What do you recall?
Yes.
What did you like about it, and what are you looking forward to from experts next year?
Well, we all know I love talking about myself. No, being on experts was fun. It was weird because the last time I was on it, because I was on there, I've been on there twice now. First time I had some different stuff happening, and then the second time I had some drastic life changes happen recently. So it was kind of a weird introspective thing for me to look back on the past year and be like, so much has changed. But for the better, change is always good. Yep. So I hope that we have a lot more wonderful guests with a lot of different perspectives on life, because that's always important, is to take yourself out of the box and try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, even if they don't fit comfortably. See how other people think about the world that we live in, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Okay. Good. I like it. So we had 18 episodes of Experts last year. And this is episode 44, which is cool. 45 is going to lead up to New Year with my friend Valerie on, which is going to be the 21st. So Experts always came around a lot. It's been the consistent for me going into its third season. Jimmy's been on twice. Tina's been on
I
twice.
haven't. I've only been on your show once. Lies and fallacies.
Okay. Jimmy's been on twice. Tina's gonna be on a third time. Jimmy's gonna be on the second time. Yeah, I didn't tell you guys about it. Lisa's gonna be on the second time. This is part of the contract you sign in blood when you join one of my shows.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's good. Let's shout out the chat. You know what? Jimmy, shout out the people in the chat since you went there hiding. Jimmy.
Nope.
Shout out to people in the chat.
Nope.
We have Jeremy Miller who's
Thank
saying
you,
some
Steve.
nice things. I'm in there saying some nice things. I saw an Andrew Thomas up in there. Matt's in there. Jimmy's in there. Yeah, we got some good people.
Yup. I just can't wait till they find out that Lisa's on the show. Then we're gonna get the adults in the show too.
Yes, we need some adult supervision.
I don't need adult supervision. I just need adults around me. That would keep me in line. So let's talk about your 2022. Jimmy, you started talking about it. How was your 2022?
Not the best, but those things ebb and flow. And I had a string of really good years, so it was I was due for a bad one. But some really good things came of it, including my new business opportunities, and I'm studying to become clergy in my religious and spiritual organization.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you heard me right.
No, hold on.
You heard me absolutely correctly.
You can't just drop this out of nowhere. We're gonna have to.
That kind of broke my brain a little bit too. Can you explain?
Wait, aren't you in what is it? The Fall of the Dead Souls, the satanic cult? I forgot what it's called. Satanism. You're a Satanist, right?
Yes, I am a member of the Satanic Temple.
The Satanic Temple. Okay, I didn't know the name of it. Thank you for the edification. What does a clergy in a Satanic Temple do?
What do they look like?
The same thing that clergy in any religious organization does. Gives us the opportunity to officiate weddings and become chaplains in chaplains in hospitals and prisons, which is what I'm actually looking to do.
Wait, you want to bring the school of Satanicism to churches and prisons?
I think you guys
have
a fundamental
question.
Let the man explain.
I just think y'all have a fundamental misunderstanding of what it is that we are and do. Like,
okay,
it is about being good to people at its core, and there are a lot of institutions that, while they are supposed to be split and separate from Christianity, aren't. And there's a lot of privilege that is given to Christian leadership, like the ability to be in hospitals, like the ability to be in prisons, like the ability to legally officiate weddings, that we're taking back as an equally legitimate religious organization.
Okay, interesting.
Now, I should also make clear here that I'm speaking from the position of someone with absolutely no authority or leadership in the organization at this point, except for on a very local level here in Chicago. And, your mileage may vary as to what I'm saying.
Woo! Okay. Well, I will say congratulations on your clerical aspirations. Anything else you'd like to talk about? Anything you're looking forward to in 2023 besides your ascension?
Ascension. I like that. I'm using that. And the pursuance of a long distance relationship. But that's all that I'm going to say about that.
Oh boy, that's for the February show. Anyway,
That makes my heart happy.
Lisa Del Fuego. What was your 2022 like? And I'm sure you have 47 things that's going on in the next 3 months. So I guess we could talk about that.
So what's the question?
How was your year? What was your 2022 like? And what's 2023 looking like?
Okay. How was 2022 like? Oh. I don't know. It was chaotic.
That's a good word.
It's chaotic.
Okay.
Chaos.
I like, as an agent of chaos, I like chaos.
Yeah. I was maybe confused, kind of like walking around, kind of, not really knowing where I was going, maybe.
You? Interesting. Question. What was the biggest choice you made in 2022 that you think kind of made... I didn't know that was a funny question. Okay.
Go ahead. That kind of made me what?
That you kind of, helped you kind of grow or level up like you always do every year. Your words.
Yeah. The biggest choice I made in 2022, I know a lot of hearts are going to be breaking after I say this. So the biggest choice was that I decided that I wanted to be single.
Good choice.
Good for you.
I support this decision.
So let's have a disclaimer. I actually strongly support Lisa in her choices. We talk about it all the time. I just think it's fun to go back and forth with her. But anyway, so you made the choice to not indoctrinate a Stepford husband. Okay. What made you make that choice?
Because I'm, how do I say this? I'm really happy with my life right now.
Okay.
I mean, don't get it twisted. If Brad Pitt wants to come along, yes, I did say Brad Pitt. If Brad Pitt wants to come along and be like, hey, I'll be like, hey, but for the most part, no, I'm very happy. I'm happy with my life, and I can't give to somebody else because I choose to just give to me and my daughter. How about that?
All your answers were amazing. I believe that though.
Yeah.
Because I'm a vibe person. I'm not like an empath or anything, but I'm a vibe person. And I think that vibe is the strongest one I always got from you. That you are about your daughter. Mm-hmm. You're about women's growth and empowerment, sexist, and you are about who you are and establishing that foundation. And, I think it's good because I do honestly think that more women and men should decide that before they decide that they'd rather be in a sucky relationship or put half ashery into a relationship.
Right. Yeah.
So kudos to you, my friend. And this might be a topic that we talk about in February on Overtly Opinionated with our new co-host, Lisa Elago. Cena.
Yes.
Woo, boy, child. I thought, what was your last month like? I can't even ask you the whole year. You've been through so much shit this year.
Oh my God. This year has been like the most, I could describe it as like eclectic. Just like every freaking month, just something new and different, and like learning to roll with the punches, but also like I could lay down on the mat and just let the hits keep on coming, and I'd be fine. Just leave me to die, like I'm good. I'm okay. But it's been a roller coaster year, and thank freaking God we made it. Obviously, 2023 has something new for me, and I'm looking forward to that. Because 2022 was an epic, like Disney-inspired shit show. So I'm really glad it's over.
Epic Disney-inspired shit.
Like, and I say Disney because I recently came back from Disneyland, but like those big, like, fantastical shows that they put on, like Fantasmic and like World of Color. It was one of those, but literally just everything was on fire. Like, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. But like, you're stronger because of it, whatever that means. So, but yeah, this year definitely came with a lot, and it had a lot of punches, and I bobbed and weaved on some of them and took some of them straight to the chin. And
ate them, and then you swung back.
I did.
This is
I
just
didn't have a choice.
This is just swing back. That's right. Bad bitches unite. This is just swing back.
Can we get that on Twitter? Can we start making merch?
Listen, let's do it. We on the movement. So, all you guys have been on Discourse. So, Discourse, like I said, is going on pause. I don't know if any of you talked to Glenn. I don't know how close you and Glenn were, Lisa. But I don't know if you guys have talked to Glenn. But I do plan to incorporate some of the topical stuff into Overtly Opinionated in 2023 with you guys' grace and blessing, of course, because it's your show too. So, Lisa, being that you've been the newest host for the short amount of time,
for like the past 15 minutes.
How do you feel about being a co-host? What did you like about Overtly Opinionated that made you say yes going into 2023?
Because I'm opinionated? No.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
All right. Well, okay. No, I think it's because I feel like I can freely say what I am thinking, and there's a really good. I think the group here is very diverse. I like that because I think we all have something that's different to bring to the table, and it's not like just a group of people and I'm the odd woman out. So it's good that everyone's bringing something different to the table, and I'm excited. Bring it.
Okay. Lisa's about the shits. I like it. That's the New Yorker. Cena, as the second shortest, newest co-host. What are you kind of looking forward to 2023? I
am looking forward to some good stuff, some great stuff. I feel like we got a good team here. I kind of said it earlier, and I mean it. Like when I say y'all wore me down, because every time I'm on your show, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I'm not feeling in the right headspace. I don't feel like I'm good enough for this. And like y'all always tell me that like that's bullcrap, and I always appreciate you for saying that. And so, like, being able to do this with you guys actually has, in turn, helped me a lot, like, build that confidence in myself to have something to say and have, like, people actually respond to it. So I'm looking forward to, like, doing that for others. And, yeah.
Good for you. Very nice. So, ladies, what do you feel like you can bring to the show? Hey, Carolyn. Hi. What do you guys think you can bring to the show as ladies different than maybe myself or James would bring?
I was going to make a joke.
Make a joke.
I'm not going to say it. Never mind.
Okay.
Do you want me to say it? Because it's not raunchy. It's just like one of those things I'm like, I can't say that out loud. The internet is
Here, Jeremy Mel, this is for you.
He's reading the chat.
I just read the chat.
I look forward to bringing a different, fresh perspective as people of the female species. It's good. It's good to have different takes on life and stuff because not everyone's gonna think the same, and that's okay. Contrary
Check out the big brain on Brad. Smart motherfucker. That's right.
Thank you, voice of God.
Thank you, voice of Matt. Thank you, voice of Mod. See what I did there?
I did.
Lisa Del Fuego. You know what's funny? That's not Lisa's last name, but everybody's going to know as Lisa Del Fuego in this community. Del Fuego.
Yeah, I agree with Cena that different perspective, for sure.
Keeping these boys in line.
Yeah.
First of all, I got 4 whole kids and a wife and an ex-wife. I'm a grown ass. There's no boy about that. So, and again, ask Jimmy. Don't be acting like Patty's no pushover. She's equal to my crazy. All right.
I'm afraid of his wife. She's not a woman that I would want to meet in a dark alley.
I relish the day where I could meet her. I'm like, how do you put up with him?
I asked her the same question. Like
What'd
before
she
he
say?
even said hello, I was like, you deserve a medal.
Yeah.
You deserve an Olympic gold medal.
Like,
He be
I don't
wildin'.
even knew who the fuck I was when I said that to her. I was like,
What'd she say?
credit.
What'd she say?
I don't remember. Something to the effect of he deserves a medal for dealing with me too.
She probably said that she ignores me. What's up,
That's
Greg?
right.
Yes, sir.
That is what she said. She's like, oh, him? Oh,
She ignores me. She 100% ignores me. I guarantee you, if you asked her the question 20 times, 10 times, she would say she ignores me. The other 9.8, she'd be like, I just don't pay him any attention.
I think that's the secret to a happy marriage, actually, because my parents say the same thing. It's like, oh, I only listen to like every other word that he says.
Yeah, I still am shocked that my folks have been together for as long as they have.
Mm-hmm.
That still surprises me to this day.
Well, a lot of the generation before us, their whole like crux of the relationship was like, no matter what, it don't matter. Like if you go back to what Lisa went through, and I'm not going to bring it up, but if you go back to what Lisa, your parents, they just stick it out. It'll be okay. Like they rather be in a relationship and not happy than give up on a relationship, quote unquote, or walk away or get a divorce.
Yeah.
Because the scrutiny of divorce is so much harder than it is the idea of, okay, I'd rather be unhappy in a relationship.
But if you work on it and like take the time to like work on it and figure out like what is the crux of the issues here, I think that's good and helpful and healthy. And you do that, then you're good and helpful and healthy. Sometimes, oftentimes.
All I would say is that, and Lisa can attest to this because she's divorced too. Sometimes it doesn't matter how much work you put in. I just don't think some people are meant to be married to each other. Like me and my ex-wife are great co-parents, and we're good friends. But the marriage is what it was.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The only perspective I have on this is from my parents' POV and what I've heard from them, and just how much I've seen, and I've seen some shit. So, you know.
Well, I mean, let's also not forget who we're talking about in terms of your ex. That's what I'm going to say. Anyway, what are we going to say, Jimmy?
Don't bring his pasty ass up.
I didn't. I just merely mentioned him. Divorce is hard.
It is.
Y'all done?
Go ahead, Jimmy. You said go ahead.
I was just going to say, for the record, Cena's the only one here who hasn't been divorced.
That's true.
Just for the
She's got
sake
the most luck.
Yeah, one could call it luck, one could call it trauma. Who knows? Really?
Well, I would say that me and Patty aren't getting divorced unless she kills me. And if after she divorces me, I just kill her.
So we know who did it then.
That's okay. I said it last time.
The internet's forever.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
okay.
so you know.
I used to tell her I was going to try to push her out the car. I used to try. He would say she's gonna push me out the car. It's okay.
Fucking Christ.
Why does that surprise you? Again,
No,
you have to see our dynamic because everybody thinks I'm so over the top. But that's because people respond, Patty, don't pay me no mind.
it's like Tinkerbell. If you ignore him, he'll stop.
It dies.
That kind of made me hesitant on, oh, okay, Jimmy. I mean, not Jimmy, Jeremy, I'm sorry. Divorce is hard when you see it, when you have to go through it as a kid, because what rarely happens is it's easy. Where it just goes to, oh, let's be great co-parents and we can talk and we can communicate. All right. Matt's about to say something. Go ahead, Matt.
Thank you. I wrote that song last night.
That's the word from the logo. All right. Jimmy, what are we looking forward to for 2023 for Overtly Opinionated?
This being a more balanced and less adversarial show.
Who's adversarial?
You are.
That's me. Listen, there's three of you to go against me.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. There'll be more to spread it around. It won't all be on me now. Which
I'm going to be adversarial by nature.
I would just like to
looking
put out, I
forward to
usually take your
spreading
side
it around a little.
and give Joker shit.
Everybody, listen, watch any show where I'm in a debate. Everybody always takes the side against me. I'm okay with it. I like it that way.
It's almost like you're the one who's always wrong.
It could be. Yeah. That you could have that opinion and be wrong as usual.
It's like what is the one unifying factor in all of these elements, Joker?
That everybody argues with me.
What's the common denominator here?
Exactly.
What's the common denominator? That I'm an agent of chaos and I like chaos.
Are we slowly turning this episode into an intervention? It seems like that's kind of happening right now.
Joker, we brought you here today to talk.
Go ahead. Talk your shit, friend. Hit, intervene. Intervene. I'm waiting.
I'm sweating. Can we move on?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what kind of topics, Lisa Elago Del Fuego, do you want to bring to the table for Overtly Opinionated? Because it is actually, I mean, I usually shoot out the most ideas, but everybody has equal say. What kind of topics are you looking to bring to the show this year? And none of your answer can't be anything about running. I'm just kidding. That's your
No, I would like to talk. I mean, I think everyone likes to talk about relationships. I think everyone likes to talk about it. It's the hot topic. Especially with February coming around, and whether even you got off topic, even even talking about divorce, and you even got people like talking about it on the chat. So relationships, maybe even being happy, choosing to be single. Like why?
You're just mean.
Why be with somebody? And maybe why people do want to be with someone. Is it really because they want to be with someone? Because there's always that. And then people talk about they're in bad relationships, and then there's a common denominator and no one looking to take responsibility and accountability for their own behaviors. And then running.
That's good. Oh, you forgot one. You forgot one, and one that's very important to you is women empowerment. I think that's very important.
Yes.
I think that's very big.
Women empowerment, yes. Self-love, Yes, women empowerment. Absolutely.
And I think inadvertently, because you do women empowerment, you do men empowerment, because the men come on to listen and tell you why you're wrong. But I think they kind of digest it. I'm not saying that you're wrong. What are your DMs all the time? What are your DMs all the time? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I support a lot of what you say. Don't I come on your show and come in your chat and support you?
Lisa, I'm not even going to entertain the stupidity of that thought. I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go.
No. First off, ask her what the people come in her chat and say to her.
Men empowerment? Sir? Okay.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
What do you mean? What men say to me?
Mm-hmm.
They
That you're
don't like-
wrong a lot, don't they?
They don't like what I'm saying. They get triggered. And I don't want to say too much about men. I'm not a male hater, okay, guys? Please. I love men. I love men. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay? I love you men. But I do. Okay? It's just that I think men get triggered when we're talking about a different kind of woman, and there's a different kind of woman that's coming out these days. Okay. 1955 woman is slowly diminishing.
She don't exist anymore.
So what I said was education about women empowerment, because that's what they come on and tell her she's wrong. And I think she's inadvertently educating men about women empowerment.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you said that, because they think that it's about male hate, and really it isn't. Women empowerment is not about hating men.
Yeah.
Well, you hate men, but that's besides the point.
That's true.
Cena,
Yes.
what are you looking to
Jesus.
huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, you've come to the wrong show if you want to talk about Jesus.
Oh my God. Yes, Joker. What is your question?
So when you talk about your religious beliefs, no, don't say Jesus in front of Jimmy. So topics you're looking to talk about and bring to the show this year.
What have we talked about already? I want to talk about different my different cultural background. I am Vietnamese and Black, and I want to talk about like Lunar New Year and some of the stuff I do to celebrate. That'll be fun. I also
Lunar New Year, we're talking about when? Plug the show.
We're gonna talk about it the next show on the 23rd on Overly Opinionated, which makes anyway, we need the horn. We need like the horn sound on the soundboard, because that is
that's so
the
black.
sound that plays in
I
my
love
head
it.
anytime I do something even remotely productive. So we're gonna talk about that. I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. A lot of the topics that you have already brought up. I think I want to talk about different family dynamics and like how those can be adjusted and tweaked, and how those maybe like what they are, for the sake of someone's mental health. And mental health, obviously, that's one thing I've been working on a lot this past year, and I've had to, because it's the only reason why I'm sitting here. So I think talking about that and being more open about it and getting other people to not necessarily open up, but bringing new light to it, because a lot of people are still afraid to talk about it, and that's okay. I think part of having conversations about mental health is being vulnerable enough to have those conversations. And so I want to shed some light on that and let people know that it's okay and that it's fine to talk about mental health.
Roby. So that's good. Jimmy, is there anything in particular? Oh, sorry, side note. Along the lines of women empowerment, our March episode is Sisters Before Misters. We're going to be talking about Cena is going to be producing the show. She didn't know that. I'm telling her now. She's going to be leading the march when we talk about Women's History Month. And now you have a co-host.
I'm so ready
Is
for that news that just broke.
all of the chats.
All It's gonna be great.
In May, we're going to be talking about movies that depict mental illness. I didn't go over that with you guys yet, but I do think that'd be a fun topic. But I think we can use that to transition into what Lisa was talking about and what Tina was talking about, mental health and how it's so prominent and has such an amazing stage now that I have 8 million clients for therapy out of nowhere.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, not me, and not my other personalities. So Jimmy, topics you want to talk about this year that we might not have gotten to?
We have a show coming up in the near future. Date to be decided about surviving the world as a neurodivergent person.
Yeah,
that I'm excited
that's
about.
the April episode. It's called Jimmy's Brain is Different.
Sure. That's news. I'm excited about talking about that because I don't think there's enough conversation about invisible disabilities in the world.
Ooh.
Yes.
Running to disability. Hold on a second. Apparently, I've been beckoned that the logo would like to come on the show. So, oh, no. I'm going to introduce you. I don't know who Robé is. I didn't know you were French.
Robé.
Robé.
It's
So,
Robbie.
I like Robé. That sounds more zhuzhed. He is the R in the RFN network. He's the logo. Bobby Iger, a.k.a. Robert Fishbeck, a.k.a. America, a.k.a. the Redneck Hillbilly, a.k.a. Rob Fishbeck.
Why are you in the dark?
What's up, Roby?
Why are
How's
you?
it going?
What witness protection bullshit? Are you in your car? What is happening?
I guess I could probably turn a light on. Hang on.
Voice in the dark.
God.
I always knew Rob was a werewolf. Now I'm sure of it. There we go. Not better. Now you just look like the paranoid one from King of the Hill.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Hi, Rob.
Wow.
Hi.
So,
How's it going?
Rob, did you meet our two newest co-hosts of Overtly Opinionated?
Well, I've met everybody before, but
Lisa
so in this context, no, I was not aware. So what's going on?
Cena is.
No,
I did speak to you about Cena's co-hosting, and Lisa twisted my arm behind my back. She said that we needed more female presence, and me and Rob have talked about this because, Rob tells me to do stuff, and I do it. So Lisa's going to be the other co-host.
False.
Because,
Oh, right on.
what's
Awesome.
false, Rob?
No, that I tell you what to do.
Oh, yeah, I know. We have an even exchange. He's just the logo.
Sure.
So,
Well, congratulations to you both. That's awesome. You guys are all going to be co-hosting. Right on.
yeah, and then so me and Rob do talk about things, and
We have business discussions.
one of the things we did talk about is having more independent topic shows. And me and Lisa have talked about actually a show about mental health, and apparently she wants to talk about relationships for some reason because that. We also came up with a show about sports and mental health, which would be good.
Right up and right on.
Rob, are you lit like candle? Yes. So Rob, since you're here, Jimmy, we'll get back to you in a minute. I apologize.
Good old Roby's bacon, real
I'm gonna
hard.
call you Roby. I'm gonna call you
I
Roby.
take a lot of edibles, man.
That's why he's got the sunglasses on.
It's too bright otherwise.
Because his,
I'm watching-
his eyes are as red as his beard.
Yeah.
You still watching Glass Onion?
No, I watched that. I watched she's man.
Oh, boy.
She said
You watched something, or
after that movie ended. Now I'm watching the show now.
oh, okay.
What are you cats talking about?
2023. We were talking about. Oh God, Robert be the weekday. We were talking about 2023, the new slate. We talked a little bit about. I gave an update on Glenn and how he's been sick and stuff like that, and Discourse is on pause. Talked about experts, and we're talking about overtly opinionated topics. So, Rob, since you're here, what's in store for 2023 for the RFN, aka the SJFN?
Okay. Characters of culture.
Yes.
Thursdays. Lego and Rob. We've got about somewhere between 15 and 20 individual episodes planned out already.
Wow.
Which is good. So, you know, we're set up for at least half the year.
Rob, I believe that you also wanted to make a move. You're going to be doing more music and stuff talk, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the channel it is the RFN, so I should probably make sure that at least I'm on half the content that's on, the channel. That's regardless. So yeah, I'll upload some music stuff for sure.
What have you been working on in the end of 2022, going into 2023 lately?
Songs.
Songs. Oh, for what, Rob?
You guys will find out. Stay tuned. I'm not ready to go public yet.
Okay. Rob's going to wait to come out the closet about what's going on with his creative endeavors, which is awesome. Rob, I know at the end of the month.
That would explain his love for Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my God, he does have an affinity for the movie.
We could have had something, but you didn't want it, and all we have is Brokeback Mountain.
Rob, I need you to land your serious plane. The fundraiser. What are we talking about then? What are we going to be doing? I know we're still planning it out.
So here's the deal. If you're watching this show, if you're a RFN subscriber, let us know. You tweet at me. Listen, there's multiple ways to get a hold of old Rob here, or Roby, if you will.
Roby.
We're gonna do a fundraiser at the end of the month. It'll probably be on a Thursday. During like a characters of culture slot. Maybe we'll start it an hour early. We'll have different people circle in and out, whoever wants to come on. Hopefully Lego will stay most of the time. Matt will be around. Jimmy will be around. Joker's going to try and pop by. Anybody else wants to come on, you just let me know. Let old Roby send you the StreamYards link. But we got planned some segments. I'm a big fan of the Aristocrats joke. I think Jimmy Nails knows what I'm talking about. When a man walks into a talent agent's office, he's yelling right now, but he's on mute. I don't think he knows he's on mute. Anyway,
I think he knows he's on mute because he's going to say something.
He's yelling.
Unmute yourself.
Regardless, so we definitely talk about some movies. Maybe talk horror movies for a little bit. But yeah, so the bottom line is, we don't really plug like Streamlabs or anything like donations or anything. It's just not what we do. But we gotta make some fucking money because we want to upgrade to HD. And if we upgrade to HD, I really think we'll get more eyes on the channel. It won't be anything crazy, but like 10 to 15% is 10 to 15%. So we want to get a year plan in HD. I'm being 100% honest right now. That's the goal. So we're going to do a fundraiser. So if anybody wants to, donate and support, we'll have the link out. I'll make sure once we got everything squared away, I'm sure these guys will plug it on Twitter and Instagram and shit. So you guys will know where to go. And, we're just raising money for that and going from there. And then, we'll upgrade to HD. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll all look better on camera. So at least I know I will. But yeah, that's the plan. You guys take over because I don't know what else to say.
Oh, okay, Rob.
But you can ask another question. That's fine.
I know, sir. Thank you. It's my show. So when I was thinking about what we talked about, we also said that we're going to move a little bit more to like everybody leaning into their things. Everybody, like, I know Jimmy likes politics. I don't know why, but he does. And okay, bye, Cena. What everybody has kind of like more of a platform to talk about the things they love. Lisa talking about running, and Jimmy talking about everything under the sun because he has an opinion about everything. That was the question, right?
Right. No, where'd Cena go? That's what I was trying to find out.
Oh, she's taking care of her dogs or something.
Oh yeah, right on. So we're talking about doing individual, like the things that we're into. So like Jimmy's gonna talk politics. Right on. Yeah. So I'll be talking movies because I like talking about movies. I'll be talking about music. Not so much music from the last 30 years here and there. There's some good bands out there, some good solo artists, but you want to talk about Keith Richards, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then as I continue to make some more magic here in the RFN studio, I'll record stuff and put that out. I wish I had more songs that were done. I got a lot of songs that are like 80% done or 70% done. So that's kind of a pain in the ass because it's like I like finished products, but they don't not always like some nights. It happens, but not every night. Don't plan on it. It's magic. That's why they call it magic. You know what I mean? God is putting his power through you. Any other questions?
Any more questions? No. I do have a question for you in terms of, so what would you like to see from the RFN for 2023?
I mean, okay, I'd like to see us in HD, and I'd like to see us climbing up to 3. I'd like to, here's the deal. You can't hit 500 subscribers until you hit 300. So let's hit 300. I think for the year, I think we could do a little better. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. I like it. Is there anything else you want to say, Mr. Logo, before we let you go finish eating more edibles?
I think I had enough. I look like fucking Eric Church's clone right now. Like, should be singing a fucking country song.
He be wildin'.
She be wildin'. She be wildin'.
That's right, Roby.
No, I'm so glad. Listen, here's the deal. I started this channel during the pandemic, and it's grown into this, and you guys seem to all be having a blast, and that's great. So I welcome all the new people that are a part of the channel, and all you guys that are doing shows. That's awesome. Let's keep doing it. That's why Joker runs his end of the network, and I just let him do what he wants. What
is it my end? It's like 2/3, Rob. Yeah. Tina had a question that she didn't say before. Is there going to be any more trivia matches, Tina? You have asked. Don't make that face.
Gotta talk to Lego.
I was confused with where you were going.
Rob looks like Joe Biden without. No, listen. First of all, here's the deal. Here's the deal, kids. Joe Biden ain't got nothing on Rob. You know what I'm saying? I do feel bad for him, though. I don't think it's really his fault. He's so old. Like I don't like. I really think I don't think he's a bad person. Like I think he really wants to do good. He can't because he's a part of this crazy political machine that's very dangerous. But I think he wants to do it. I just feel bad for him because he's older and yeah, he should be in Florida, like hanging out.
He should be in Florida.
Democrats, they don't got anybody else.
Eating Tide Pods.
It's unfortunate that there's nobody else that like half the country would vote for. Like I think this might be a good person that's not going to totally corrupt us morally. Your
boy's running again, right?
You talking about Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Let's not. Okay, first of all, let's not call him my boy. I voted for Joe Biden, but yeah, he's running again. It's going to be interesting because I think a lot of this is going to depend on if they really do press charges against him. If they do, I think 25% of the your moderate Republicans are going to draw a hard line, like the ones that are still like, all right, if I had to, I'd support Trump. They're going to draw a hard line and be like, I can't do it. And then jerkface from Florida, Ron DeSantis, might actually stand a chance at the Republican nominee. Here's the problem. Unless Joe Biden runs again, the Democrats have nobody. They have nobody. And then we're just back to where we were. Like, this is just every 4 years, we just change spots and nobody does anything. You know.
Yep. Well, it depends who they nominate against him, because whoever they put against in the Republican, he's gonna destroy them. Because that's what he does.
I mean, but see, that's
He
so
destroys
again,
their
the
character.
smartest move, whether they press charges against Trump or not, the smartest move is Ron DeSantis is Donald Trump's running mate. The two of them together easily would win an election. I don't want them to. I loathe both of them, but they could win an election. The Democrats
I don't want
gotta
them
get
to,
their shit
but-
together. They've got to get their shit together. They got nobody that stands a chance at getting more than 25% of this country's vote. And if you can't get at least 48 to 49, no.
No. Okay, so I see.
Oh man, I'm all fucking woo! I'm all loosey goosey now, right up and right up.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Rob, I'm gonna need you to land your plane.
I
Okay.
don't know, I'm
So
flying into the danger zone, Joker.
I'm not flying into the danger zone.
Oh.
So we are gonna have. I think me and
The danger zone.
me and Rob are going to hop on camera again this season. We didn't have this episode this year.
We didn't do an episode together this year.
No.
Well, I mean, we did hang out for like 7 days straight, so
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that.
we did. Oh, we did.
We did a live show right here.
Yeah, we did Carter back 2022. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. We're gonna do that. We're gonna keep that nonsensical blather up, so then we can have these 4-hour conversations. So the upcoming episodes of Overtly Opinionated, January 23rd. The episode's called "The Ladies Have All the Opinions," introducing our newest members. And then February is going to be the Valentine's episode, because I don't care if you guys like it or not, I do. It's called Cupid Shot Himself with One of His Arrows and Became a Narcissist. That's the February episode.
I like the song Valentine's Day by Steve Earle. You should go check that out. It's on the album I Feel All Right from 1996. It's a great song. Come to you with empty hands. I guess I forgot again.
Oh my God. So March is Sisters Before Misters. Cena's gonna produce that show. April is Jimmy's Brain is Different. He's gonna produce that show. In May, we're gonna let Lisa produce that show. We didn't talk to her about it, but that's okay. She's ready for it. She's got it because she levels up. That's it, friends. An hour tight. Cena, plug your shit. Why you hold your puppers?
Because he has the zoomies right now and he can't stop being excited.
What are the zoomies?
When they go buck wild upstairs and I just hear them running back and forth, I'm like, can y'all not? And then they both run to the door when I come upstairs and like, we need this shit. That's what the zoomies are.
I love the term buck wild.
That's what they were doing.
Makes
Anyway.
me think of my younger years.
God.
Rob, go take a nap. Anyway, my shit.
Rob, go take a nap.
My brother and his girlfriend are streaming on Twitch every other day or so. Go watch them. I'll post their stuff in the chat. And then you can find me. I'm here. I'm there. I'm every fucking where. I'm around. Come find me. Cena Bigelow. SINA.
Cena Bigelow. What's your brother's Twitch show?
Biggie Talls. Ooh. And then
Biggie Talls is the illest?
yes.
Okay.
I'll post it.
James,
Yes.
you got some stuff coming up, right? I know you have your own free phone. You said that, you're doing your own thing. You're too good for us. Plug your shit.
Working on producing my own show. More on that
Ooh.
to come. And sideshowgelato.com.
Sideshow.
That's what's up with me right now.
I was gonna introduce you, man.
Oh, well, hello, everybody.
There he is, the engineer extraordinaire. He produces all. He's engineers all and produces all the shows on RFN, aka the Sir Joker Fishback Network. Matt, what were you gonna say, sir? Plug your shit.
Oh no, you can catch my show Talking Smack with Matt. I do it probably like every other day or something. I don't know. It's probably the easiest way to find me. Or
Yeah, you
Matt
can find
Munoz.
it. You can just go on YouTube and type in "Talking Smack with Matt." He's on every other day for at least an hour. Roby calls in sometimes. It's a good time. We talk rock and roll and stuff.
Or my Instagram and Twitter is Matt Munoz 177.
Ow! I like it.
That is the unsung hero of this channel. Shit wouldn't get done around here without him.
Wow.
We should take a second to plug our other triumvirate member, Legault, who is the backdrop to a lot of stuff that goes on as well.
Another one without whom nothing around here would get done.
Characters of
I
culture.
make the intro
graphics.
videos.
Huh?
I said I make the intro videos. I was talking to a friend of mine recently who watches Characters of Culture, and I'm not gonna name who this person is, but I was like, you know, I can edit videos, right? And the person said, "What? I thought Lego made those intros." I'm like, no, Lego makes great thumbnails.
Thank you, Greg.
Hey, powerful wizard. Nice.
Characters of Culture, though, top 10. Well, not top 10, but like best of 2022, like our top picks, rather. We're going to have Ryan White guest starring and Ambassador Danny guest starring. The four of us will have like a nice little hour-long chat or so about our favorite movies from 2022. So that'll be the season premiere either next week or the week after. I don't fucking know yet.
Nice. Del Fuego. Plug all of your shit. Everybody put 20 minutes on your timer.
So I have a new podcast that's coming out. It's the Lisa D Experience. It's my second podcast. It's not rebranding. So it's going to be
Excuse me.
It's going to be about bringing in people, not just women, men and women, talking about how they've made changes in their lives or how other people can make changes in their lives or workplace. So that's coming up, and that's pretty much what I've been working on.
No new programs for the running. Nothing else.
There's a lot. I mean,
so plug your shit.
Okay, so follow me on ella-go.com. That's my website, and Instagram is ella-go. ella-go. That's Instagram. And then of course the Ella Go podcast about running, that's still going on. But that's what's happening.
That's it. Are you sure?
No, there's a lot, but it's
I'm gonna tell you one more time to plug your shit. Plug your shit. This is a platform.
I know.
Robert wants
it's not ready to be not ready to be dropped. So.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to get Lisa to work on a book too. I think that would be cool. That's something we've discussed. But there's more for that in the future. I'm trying to get Jimmy to actually write something with me, but as usual, he doesn't have time for me. Yes, Robert.
First, I was afraid. I was petrified.
Lord.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along.
Thank you.
I don't even know what Rob's doing right now. I know Characters of Culture. Rob's been doing a lot of performing lately. He's been doing a lot of songwriting. I know he's going to unleash something because that Rob's a major. I got to unleash
who
this.
wants to take the bet? If we go back to him right now,
No.
is he still
No.
singing?
Of course he is.
I really want to take that bet.
No.
No.
Oh. Robert, me, you, and Jimmy are potentially working on a thing where we're going to be performing live.
We are? Oh, yeah,
Yes,
we are. Yeah, we are.
Right.
Yes, we are.
You guys got to remember shit. I don't say things just to
I
say
blame
things.
Matt.
Listen, I remember.
That's not real convincing.
I think Matt and I are going to be on the screens at some point talking
Yeah,
about
maybe.
marijuana.
Yeah.
Because that's something I know he wants to talk about, and he knows more about it than me. He's a connoisseur, an aficionado.
Oh, wow. I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this out there for just into the ether. We need to do a cocktails episode.
I don't drink, so okay.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
drink
do it.
either.
Okay.
Be involved
I
in
don't
that.
drink either.
Every time I see those at the store, I think of you, by the way.
Oh, I don't see them in the store.
I see them everywhere around here.
Because they're great.
I'm not saying that. I just never saw them. All right. So,
Right
Next
up and right on.
Yep.
Can I get a hallelujah?
episode 45, Everyday Experts, launching the new year. Valerie's going to be on, social worker, educator, one of my friends, co-worker. We're going to talk about the mental health stuff. I know me and Lisa have been talking about some stuff. I want Tina to get in there and talk about some teaching things because, you know, I think that is something that she doesn't speak about enough. And it's her life. And also trying to get Jimmy to write, but, you know, he's lazy.
Working
So,
on it.
Matt, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So, everybody, Miss Del Fuego, thank you. Miss Bigelow, thank you. Welcome. Jimmy, whatever. The logo, thank you for coming on the show. Matt, thank you for a great show as always. Everybody in the chat. We're going to have our pre-production meeting. Joker out.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.